What's up, YouTube? I'm Jonathan from Jay Does It All. I'm here today. I'm gonna show you today how to do a proper oil change on your vehicle. Here we got my friend Chris's car.
What kind of car?
I was gonna tool. I got my friend Chris's car here. It's a Honda 2004? 2003. 4-cylinder. We're gonna do an oil change and the proper way to do it. So one of the first things you have to start with doing is taking off your oil fill cap and you know, letting it air out so the oil, when we do take off the drain plug, it'll drain nice and smoothly and quick. It won't take forever to you know.
Just dripping.
Yeah.
It'll empty out quicker.
Correct. So let's go to jacking it up and taking off the drain plug. First, we're gonna set up this jack because there's no space to get up in here. Like, see, I can't reach. So we're gonna put this jack, set it up here, and lift up the vehicle so we can access the oil drain plug and the oil filter. So let's jack it up. Jack it up. Let's get it high enough. High enough, high enough. Keep going.
You gotta make sure you get it right there.
Right in.
Not in here.
Proper lifting points, or else you'll mess up your vehicle or possibly puncture oil lines, radiators, you know, a bunch of stuff we don't want to mess with or even, you know, mess with.
There you go.
So we got the car up in the air. We have enough space to slide up in there and loosen the drain plug. I have this piece of rug here, or carpet. It's gonna help you to stay clean. You know, you don't want your shirt getting all messed up with dirt or oil, even if you drop it. Also, very important, you need to know exactly what size the oil drain plug is. Sometimes, you know, if you have tools and stuff, then you're gonna have it. But for people that only do it on their, or this is their first time doing it, always look up and see what size the drain plug is.
And the oil filter.
Also, if it is your first time, you can also go to AutoZone, even a Walmart, and just ask anybody there, and they'll also help you get the oil filter number and miles. You know, they'll sell you the expensive one, cheap one. But as long as you get the right one for the car, it's perfect.
And this is the specific one for a 03 Honda Civic LX.
Facts. Also, if it is your first time, you need the oil drain bucket. This one was from AutoZone. It's pretty cheap. I mean, it's gonna get the job done. I mean, as long as you don't.
Everything with the oil, the wrench and the thing came out to $50.
$50.
Yeah. That's not a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's how much I would have paid at
All right. Well,
think about it. The oil was already $40.
That's why I told you not to get oil, because I had some here.
But I need some if it goes low anyways.
I have a lot. I have like 10 quarts of that thing.
Whatever.
Anyway. Yeah, so if it's your first time, get an oil drain bucket. As you can see, my boy here got a bucket of oil, which he didn't have to because I had some, but you know, no big deal. And yeah, let's put this drain bucket under there and start loosening up the drain plug and start the drainage. So as you can see, we have a bunch of the engine components here. As observation, you know, Chris is leaking quite a bit of fluids. Maybe later on in the video or in another video, we can do a full inspection on his car, check his brakes, check his tires, check his oil leaks, see where everything's coming from. And it is a high mileage vehicle, so we're gonna try and fix everything as we can and make this safe to drive on the straights.
It's almost 200,000 miles.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we're at the point of draining the oil. As you can see, here's the oil pan. And just be careful when you do drain your oil. Most people confuse it with the transmission oil pan. So just make sure you're doing the right drainage, or else, you know, you're gonna put more oil in the engine, and then that's gonna be without oil, and you'll mess up your transmission. Vice versa. Just be conscious conscious. And just pay attention. Everything will be fine. And this is easy. This should be a 15-minute project. And, you know, be careful. Here we go, removing this drain plug, which is kind of tight because I did it last time. Well, no, Chris did it last time. Give it a few taps. See that it's loose. Now we can put the bucket right under it. Just so
when it starts leaking.
Exactly. So we're gonna try and. I think this is gonna make a mess, but you know, there's nothing we can do about it.
Always be careful because it's gonna fall out like at an angle, like a rainbow.
So we gotta be careful. Do it slowly. It's already loose. If anything, just try to get it started slow, just so it doesn't make a mess. And pull it out.
Just like that. Smooth, silky smooth.
Black oil. We haven't done an oil change on this thing for a year and
a few months.
So that's pretty bad. As you can see, there's barely even oil coming out of this thing. Always maintain your vehicles. Always maintain your vehicles. So we'll wait, give it a few minutes to drain. We're here again. This is the clean drain plug, and we did renew the gasket or ring. Always important, or else it'll leak. So we'll put that back on. We'll get our handy dandy wrench, the 17 side, and we're gonna tighten it up. And keep in mind, it's always important to tighten this bolt. I know it seems kind of cliche, but it's always important. Because, you know, if anything were to make this bolt come loose, your oil will be all over the floor, and most likely you'll be buying a new car. Now, let's get to move this junk out of, this jug out of the way. Now we'll go tight it. So now that we have the oil drained, we're gonna have to take off the filter, which is located up in this area.
Which is near the bolt you just tightened.
Correct. Clean up for a minute because this is a pretty dirty job. Always have a rag, you know, shop rag. I'm using Bounty paper towels. Then it's out of focus, bro. How do you get in focus? It needs light or what?
You got like in the dark.
Is it auto adjusting?
Yeah.
You good?
Are you asking me if it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't see it.
Then we're gonna take off.
It fell on your phone.
No, it didn't.
No?
I don't know. Did it?
Yeah.
Who cares? Just clean it. I need light.
Yeah.
Shit.
Go.
So as you can see, it's not a clean process. As much as you try to stay clean, try to stay clean, it always seems to get you. But now we pulled out our oil pan and our filter. Basically, we got to disregard the filter. Discard our filter and, you know, clean up our oil.
I mean, this takes 10 quarts, so we can basically leave it here for now and then.
Yeah.
When we do the next oil change, we'll use it again.
Like clean up all the oil so it doesn't hang. Get it to drain.
And so that people know what is it that you're using.
Brake cleaner. It's good for cleaning parts. You know, keeping everything nice and clean. In case they have an oil leak like my boy Chris, it makes it look
clean,
brand new.
Sure, I like
See that oil there? It's brand new. Do it again to the oil there. Brand new.
Yes, sir.
Brand new.
It's gonna spill all over your floor.
Damn. Why don't you tell me?
What you mean? You're the tech.
After
Sorry, that's a good clip. It was about to happen anyways.
So it's always important to do your research before. This gallon here is 5 quarts. This car only takes 4. So that's why these jugs have measuring points because they think about you. They're considerate.
And how for the people that don't know, how do you know what kind of oil your car takes?
It's a good question. Most of your cars on the fill plugs, fill caps, they're gonna have the specific oil. And if you have questions, see your owner's manual or look it up on Google. I don't know, whatever's easier.
For real, you got the internet now.
You got the internet. Since I am a service technician, I'm gonna freehand this. We don't have a funnel, so I'm gonna try to not spill any oil.
You put the cardboard under?
Yeah. Boss. As you can see, I spilled nothing. So we're gonna do a little bit. Then I'm gonna
check it.
Guesstimate it and see if it's 4.
Check it now.
No. So we gotta put it on an even surface. And we're not even halfway, so it has to be right at the 1. Because this engine takes 4. Not a drop.
What'd you say?
Not a drop.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Probably did too much this time.
Nah. Perfect. Couldn't have done better myself.
That's what he did take.
So we're gonna put the filler cap back on. Also important, because if you forget,
check the level.
let me get there.
Okay.
Let me get there. Because if you forget and you leave that off, you're gonna have a big mess in the shop or in your garage where you're doing this whole service. So let's take our brake cleaner here, clean up all the surfaces, and let me put this cardboard before I mess up my floor again. Excuse me, Chris.
Oh, is it the tires on it?
What's going on here? Perfect. So we cleaned up all the surfaces we worked on. Everything nice and chill. Brake cleaner is always your best friend, especially when you do this for a living. You don't want the customers coming back and be like, there's oil on my floor because you guys messed it up. So you clean it. Waste the whole bottle.
Get down there too.
Oh, right there. You know, just waste the whole bottle, there's enough. And now we're gonna run the car for a few minutes. Then we're gonna measure the oil. We got it running. 2-3 minutes is fine. Nothing excessive. Just make sure everything's fine, no weird noises. Make sure there's nothing leaking under the vehicle either. You know, double check your work. You never want to mess up your engine or forget to do something that is, you know, crazy. We had it running for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now we have to check the oil level, make sure everything's fine, and seal up our
For the people that don't know, how do you check the oil level?
So it's pretty simple. There's always going to be a little dipstick close to the filler cap. So in this case, it's right next to, it's right there.
And it's usually a color like that, like vibrant.
Correct. You can't miss it. So every time you pull it out, you're gonna want to pay attention to these 2 dots. The first dot is the minimum, so anything below that is bad. And anything in between is good, but also the second dot is maximum. Anything above that is too much oil. Anything in the middle is okay. So
but we want it at the second dot, right?
Correct. Since we just did an oil service, we want it at the max level. So as you guys can see, it's perfect. Second dot. So we'll install this again, and that's how you do an oil service. Quick and easy.